Okay, good evening. This is the Town of Riverhead Industrial Development Agency Special Board Meeting on December 14th, 2021. The time is now 5:14. I apologize for the delay, but we had some technical problems in getting tonight's meeting going. At this time, I'd like to call the meeting to order. I don't think we need a motion to call the meeting to order, do we? Or do we? No. And from that, I would like to then ask we consider the proposed agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second. And all in favor?
Aye.
And now I would like to turn immediately to consideration of Resolution 4921. Does council have anything they wish to say in terms of Resolution 4921?
Yes, Mr. Chairman and board members, the executive director determined today, literally late this afternoon, that a tax bill had been issued for this property in question. Apparently, the assessor, back before March 1st of this year, went and put the property back on the tax roll, even though the property was under an IDA lease and an IDA pilot. We've discussed with the executive director and chairman, with the counsel to the borrower, Daniel Deegan, and he requested that we adopt the proposed resolution so that they can continue to contest that the property was put back on the tax rolls erroneously, we believe, and the company believes, but they did ask that the board consider the resolution to preserve their options to keep the exemption going, and they will be exploring how to contest the premature putting the property back on the tax roll.
All right, thank you. Tracy, do you want to add anything in terms of the points in the resolution?
No, just in the draft pilots, there was a typo pointed out to me today as far as the pilot payment on the columns, and they were corrected in your packet.
Okay, thank you.
That's all. But the development did happen late this afternoon, as council described, it is the request of the client to continue consideration of the resolution.
All right. The only comment I'll add my comment first, which is we just should note that the agency intended to extend this pilot program for the length of the existing HUD contract, and in the context of doing so, we had agreed, I think, to a new pilot amount of $72,000, which was going to be effectively about double what the historical pilot was at its conclusion prior to the conclusion of the HUD agreement. I don't really have any other comments. Any board member comments? Lori, Bob, Tony? No.
Well, I'm not of a mind to have the pilot run in perpetuity, and it was clearly the intent of the town board originally to end the term. However, I feel like this 2-year extension will help synchronize on an administrative level the pilot and the HUD agreement, as we talked about in the public hearing. And so I'm happy to support the 2-year extension.
I feel the same way.
Okay. Bob, any help?
No, I absolutely agree.
Okay. Well, with that, then, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And with that, I would now like to adjourn our meeting at 5:18 p.m.
I'll make the motion.
Sorry, so I didn't.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
No, who did the motion for the,
I did.
Lori and
I second.
Bob,
Bob? Okay. And Lori did the motion to adjourn,
right?
I second.
and Bob seconded.
All in favor?
Okay.
Aye.
Okay.
Meeting adjourned.
At
Thank you.